Oh my, it's been a while, hasn't it? Technically, summer doesn't end till towards the end of September, so this video isn't super late, right? Hey guys, Violet here, and today I'm going to be doing something new on my channel, a favorites video. So this is going to be an August favorites, but also kind of summer favorites, because these are products that I've been using all summer long that I really liked. And I'm not going to be talking about ones I've already talked in depth about, like the Natural Lust palette, which still loving, Sweet Peach, you know, it's been out for a while. These are more newer products, or at least new to me, but mainly new products that have come out this past summer that I've just really liked. And yes, there are other products that have come out that I really like, but I haven't used as much in summer. I plan for various reasons to use more in the fall or winter time, and being that the case, I'm going to talk about those once I do later month favorite videos. Hopefully we can make this a shorter video than all of my other ones I posted to date as well. So, fingers crossed. So I'm going to start with skincare products that I've really liked. Now, my skin, like many people, tends to vary depending on what time of year it is. My skin normally is pretty normal, but in the summer in particular, I tend to be more normal oily. I'm not super oily, but just more normal with oily tendencies. And I do tend to break out a little more in the summer. After the whole hangover 3-in-1 fiasco, where half of my face broke out after using it, and I realized I was too sensitive for products that are infused with coconut water or coconut oil. I had to find something to help clear up my acne quick, and that product ended up being the Acne Clearing and Tone Correcting Gel from Tula. Now, Tula is a really nice brand because they're all about probiotics. They're all about, you know, balance, fruit, vegetables, stem cells. I believe they're not only fragrance free but also vegetarian. Not all of their products are vegan. Not sure about this one in particular, but this one is really nice. Most of their products you'll notice come in a blue bottle. This one comes in a pink, and this one is sort of like a toner and a serum in one. So it's like a gel, which is great when you have oily skin. You want to go with more gel kind of based products than like creams, because the creams can sometimes feel a little heavier on the skin. This one is alcohol free, it doesn't dry out the skin, and it has salicylic acid and probiotics, so those are going to help fight the acne and prevent future breakouts. The azelaic acid and the licorice actually help brighten any spots or scars that have been left behind by past acne. So if you ever pop your pimples and you find that there are spots or scars left behind, that'll actually help with this. And the aloe and the hyaluronic acid will help hydrate and help soothe skin. Spoiler alert, on my channel you will hear me talk about hyaluronic acid a lot. Basically, it's Gatorade for the face, and it's very nice because it helps retain moisture and water in your skin. So this one, the way you use it is you only apply like a thin layer to your face after cleansing 1 to 2 times a day. And this within 2 uses, it honestly, like the whole acne thing, it actually helped significantly. I noticed immediate results within 2 uses, so I highly recommend this. I probably should have started with this one. This is the cleanser. Whoopsie. So I was using one by Bare Minerals. It was alright, but I ran out. And then I got this one, which is from Bocia, which is a Japanese skincare brand. The Bocia stands for Botanical and Science, so they combined the two. And this is their Purifying Cleansing Gel. So what this does, it's particularly good for, again, acne-prone skin. And it's a gel, so it does cleanse really nicely and remove makeup. So after my makeup wipe, this will help get off any other residue I have. It's got amino acids, it's sulfate free, and you only apply a little bit, you lather morning and night, and it's really nice, it's really gentle. And I feel like this has been helping too. Cleanser is always really weird because, like, again, my skin's pretty normal most of the time, but I feel like this one has been doing a pretty good job. Bocia, oh my dog. Bocia has other products that are good for more dry prone skin and more like just normal skin in general. I've been trying this one because it's summer, and I feel like it's been working pretty great. Alright, so this is another one I've really been excited about. It's from the brand Tini, and it is a green tea facial scrub. So it looks like this, and I'll get it out of the box for you. So green tea, we all know the fat about it. We know the fat about matcha. And this is a scrub. Teami is actually a brand that is Florida based, so that's really cool. This helps hydrate, exfoliate, and moisturizer. I've been doing this about once a week. And I actually, funny enough, the main thing I use this for though is when I exfoliate my legs before I shave them, because the green tea helps calm it down. It helps with any like ingrown hairs and things like that. I feel, because I get really sensitive after I shave my legs. And I use a sensitive razor, sensitive skin, you know, gel, like shaving cream. And, you know, they say it's really good to exfoliate your legs beforehand too, so there's no ingrown hairs, so it gets rid of any like bacteria and all that stuff, just in case you nick yourself, which I tend to do. And this one has been working really well. It smells really nice too, like the green tea in it. Oh, plants. I'm excited for Teami because they've got a lot of really cool products too. They have a repair oil that's with like chamomile and this weird flower that people think is honey, but it's not because it smells like it. Hi, Ginger. But they also have a matcha clay mask. And I'm just really excited to try out more of their products. So this has been the first one I've tried, and I definitely gives it a thumbs up. The last skincare product I'm going to talk about is this. This is the Juno face oil from Sunday Riley. Now, Sunday Riley was, I should say, a Sephora exclusive brand, but now it's at Ulta, which means it was a lot more accessible to myself and the rest of my friends. And I didn't really even know much about it until one of my managers mentioned she started using this and how amazing it was. So I gave it a try, and honestly, okay. This one gets a little, this is a little different, because here's the thing when it comes to skincare. When it comes to skincare, people want either two things when it comes to the scent of the product. They either want it to be fragrance free, so no scent at all, or they want it to be a nice scent. From what I've noticed, Sunday Riley is neither. This is not meant to be a drag. I should explain. So Sunday Riley is a 100% pure plant extract kind of brand. Vegan. All of their products except for one, which is the CEO Glow Moisturizer, I believe, and that's because it has a type of beeswax in it. But other than that, all of their products are vegan, they're 100% plant-based, really natural. Now, because of that, I want to say the reason is probably why their products have a certain smell to them. I would describe them as somewhere between medicinal and herbal, herbal-ish. So yeah, the first time I popped this little sucker out of the box and I gave it a smell, I was like, what did I just spend like $30 to $40 on? Non-claim employee discount, maybe, kind of, I don't know, I don't remember. I was a little worried because I was like, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Honestly though, once you get past the scent, and for me at least, it was really easy to get past the scent, it is not that bad. If anything, it actually, like, it's, what I've noticed, especially playing with the other products, the scent is in the moment when you're putting it on. Once it actually absorbs into the skin, you can't smell it anymore. So, this one, the best way I could describe this one, like, this is what it looks like. It's like an oil. It's kind of, it's like a, you know, herbs. It's like, it's, I mean, you guys, okay, I hate having to say this, but you remember Tijuana? Remember that was the thing? And you would go and you buy like a little bag of tea and you would like put your face in and smell it. It smells like that. It smells like pure tea kind of thing. Some people, like I had this lady that returned this because she couldn't get past the smell. Some people will get past it, some people won't. It's totally up to you, but I totally recommend giving it a try because this is amazing. It's an antioxidant and superfood face oil. And I know what you're thinking. Carla, you just said that your face tends to be a little oily. What are you doing putting oils on your face? The right kind of oils, we need them. So don't go thinking, oh, just because I have oily skin, I need everything to be oil-free. You can have oil-free products, but you can definitely still use a face oil because that's totally different than the bad oils and the oils that are sometimes found in moisturizers. So this one, it's 9 cold press vitamin rich superfood oils. So I'll actually, the nice thing about Sunday Riley is that they actually put on the side all of the key ingredients. So the first one, the first key ingredient, guys, is blackberry seed oil extract. Pure blackberry seed oil extract. That's the first ingredient, and that is really good antioxidant for vitamin C. It also has blueberry seed oil, which is high in vitamin E and omega-3 levels. There's cranberry seed oil, which has omegas 3, 6, 9, and vitamins A, C, and E. Red raspberry seed oil, so that helps with dehydration, boosts radiance. Also has omega fatty acids. Black cumin seed oil, which helps the signs of congested skin. Wild carrot seed oil, which helps elasticity and, you know, the complexion, and broccoli seed oil, which is rich in vitamin A and uric acid, which is an omega-9 derivative. So yeah, this literally, it's just pure like vegetable and fruit seed oils, and it's amazing. Like honestly, when I put it on my face, I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like it's firming itself or something. It just feels like so nice. So yeah, I am loving the Juno so much, so much, you guys, and I cannot wait to try more of Sunday Riley's products because they're so good. Just from what I've played around with in the store, it's just, I'm so excited. I know I haven't actually gone into depth with you guys about what my skincare routine is like, and I definitely would love to do a video on that soon. Once I establish, you know, my more fall skin routine, maybe I'll do a video on it and talk about what I'm using. But for now, I've basically been using the same things I have been using besides these new products. So we shall see. Maybe I'll do a video on that some other time, and maybe some tips for skincare too. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know in the comments below. So this one, it's considered skin. It's like suntan. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw I had a little story. I'm thinking about making a highlight because, you know, me in that bikini look cute. But it was me attempting to tan myself, especially because I was going to cosplay as Princess Jasmine. You guys might have also seen those pictures on my Instagram. But as you may have noticed, I can be quite fair. So I wanted to give myself a bit of a tan to help with the cosplay, but also because I never done a suntan before and I wanted to know what it was like. Now when I attempted the suntan with the sun, it was alright, but it wasn't quite the effect I was going for, especially with such short notice before the convention. So one of my coworkers recommended this. It is a St. Tropez Gradual Tan Watermelon Infusion, and this is really nice. So this is my recommendation for first time like suntan, or anyone who's getting into self-tanning for the first time. I definitely recommend this because this is like more of a gentle way to do it. It's like a lotion instead of like the mousse, so it's going to be less streaky, and it's gradual, so it makes it look a lot more natural. And it also hydrates your skin, and it smells really nice. That watermelon though. Ooh. So yeah, this one, I was very shocked how immediate the results were. Like, what you do is you shower, and then once you're like touch dry, you rub this all over your body, and then you wash your hands, and then you just kind of like wait until that is touch dry for you to put on your clothes, and then it just kind of tans as the day goes on. And it actually really worked well for me, and it didn't make me look orange. That was always my biggest fear. So this I would definitely recommend. Even though summer is almost over, depending on when you live. Hey, I live in Florida, so summer kind of goes on until winter, so you know, if you need that tan but you don't have access to the beach or something like that, or you know, a pool, and you just want something nice and quick and easy and that's gonna look natural, I definitely recommend this one. Now for makeup, yay! So this is probably the one that's gonna have the most categories. So for foundation, yes, obviously I too fell in love with the Juvia's Place foundation. Some people don't like it because they feel it's kind of thick, and it's like super full coverage. My best recommendation, use a sponge when putting this foundation on. There's not a lot of foundations I would say, hey, if you want to see your work, you know, use a sponge. Most of the time I tell people, hey, use a brush. The only other one I can think of is like the Hello Happy foundation from Benefit. That's the one where sponge is the way to go. This would be also sponge the way to go if you want a full coverage, medium full coverage, but that still looks natural kind of finish. I use the shade Bali 720. The shade range, of course, is like amazing. It's immaculate, and I really like this foundation. I'm wearing it right now, and I feel like it does a good job of covering, but it is breathable too. And if you're worried, oh well, how long is it gonna last? Listen, I tell this to everybody. This plus All Nighter from Urban Decay survived a 6-hour shift at my retail job and then 4 hours at Busch Gardens, and my makeup still looked flawless, everything. So that's why I'm like, my eyeshadow, all that, I will attribute it to Urban Decay, but you know, the foundation as well played a big part. Speaking of the foundation, we also have the concealer. My store finally expanded Juvia's Place, so we did get the concealers and the setting powders, and I have not tried the setting powders. I do look forward to trying the setting powders, but for now I have been content with my Beauty Bakery flower powder, and I really like it. This is the concealer I use is shade 22. There are less concealers than there are foundations, but I feel like there are enough to actually sustain the entire foundation shade range. This one's really nice. It's full coverage. It kind of reminds me of the Jeffree Star one, like its consistency and how it feels. I'm not saying don't get Jeffree's, because Jeffree's is amazing as well. I love Jeffree's, but this is a good like drugstore, like if you want one for everyday work and you don't want to be using the Jeffree Star one and running it out just to do errands or go to your job, or like depending on your job obviously, but like this would be a good like, your cheap makeup. Like if you have your expensive and your cheap makeup, this would be good for the cheap makeup because the quality is actually fantastic. And it's Jeffree Star approved anyway, so you know what? It's not a problem. For highlight, obviously, I've fallen in love with Brain Freeze by Jeffree Star. It's so pretty, the colors. My favorite ones that I've been using have been Frozen Fruit and Jawbreaker. I haven't really gotten a chance to play with Kaki, Statuesque, or the other ones, but Frozen Fruit is just such a pretty pink. It gives such a bright glow, and Jawbreaker, oh, I can't even find the words for how like bright and shiny and pretty they are. But yeah, no, these have been some of the highlights I've been using. I haven't really been using a lot of highlight lately. I think it's just for time reasons, but when I do, I usually go straight to the Frozen Fruit. It's just probably my favorite shade out of the entire palette that I've played with. I feel like I'll fall in love with the other ones too, but I don't know. I haven't gotten out of the house much besides work, so I haven't gotten a chance to play around with any others. Usually my makeup for work is very quick. It's like neutrals. So speaking of neutrals, I have been using MAC's Desert Lightning from their Electric Wonder collection, which I think is over now, but I really like it. This is the palette, and you can tell which ones are my favorite shades. I really like spraying Morphe Setting Mist on my brush and using this one in the middle of my lid. The Marzipan shade, ooh, this color, I love how that color looks on me so much. It's like a lavender neutral, like with a bit of brown tone, you know, like it's a lavender brown, like neutral kind of thing, and I really like it. I also love this shade, the gold, and this one, even though it looks not that one, yeah, that one. It looks, in the light, it looks kind of purple. That's what I was going to say. It looks kind of purple, but when you put it on, it's actually just really pretty, like shimmery brown. So I've been loving this palette for my like neutral shades, because it does have like the normal neutrals, but that like bluey teal mint is just, of course, Jawbreaker. How can I not love Jawbreaker? I'm wearing Jawbreaker in my eyes right now. This might be my favorite Jeffree Star palette, just because I am such a pastel babe that all of these shades I feel like I can use, and they're so pretty. I love combining the blues in this with Blue Blood, and like the pinks with this with, you know, Blood Sugar, and oh my god, I haven't gotten to play with all the shades, but I know I'm gonna love them so much. I was a little worried about some of the shimmers like Grape Soda, but I put it on and I felt, oh, is it gonna be too shimmery? No, it actually blended really nicely. No fallout whatsoever. I cannot rave enough about this one. Okay guys, and trust me, I really want to do a video dedicated to this palette, but I want to wait until I do like a pastel fashion video to like touch base more on with it. But trust me, that video will come. Damn Girl mascara. So Better Than Sex is pretty nice, but I have noticed that there's some fallout in it. I like this one because it gives me kind of a similar effect without the fallout. I know a lot of people don't like it because they say it's too thick. I personally haven't had that problem when I just kind of swish it around as I take it out of the brush, but I feel it gives me a lot of volume and it gives me a good amount of length too. So my heart will always belong to Roller Lash. That's still my favorite, but lately I have been using this one a lot and I do like it. Finally, lips. So I've been really loving the Love Me lipstick. Loving, getcha. Okay, I'll leave. No, these are from MAC. I'm wearing one right now. The one I'm wearing is Laissez-Faire, and these are really nice. They're like a satin, but they do have a good amount of pigment to them. Look how pretty the packaging is. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. And they're really hydrating. So that's something that I really like to show my guests, is like, hey, you want something that looks really nice, but it's like a cream, but maybe not too creamy, or like something that's kind of hydrating at the same time. Powder Kiss is really nice because that's like the matte that hydrates. This is sort of like the cream satin that hydrates. So the two main shades that I have, this is what the other bottle looks like. This one is called Daddy's Girl, and then these are the shades. So this is Laissez-Faire, and then this is Daddy's Girl. This one, when I put it on, the Daddy's Girl, my manager described it as sort of like a flushed pink, which I really like because I don't have that many that are like I have a lot of pinks, but I have a lot of bright pinks or a lot of like super soft pinks. This is sort of like in the middle, which I love. And then this neutral, I love this neutral so much. I cannot stop using it, and I've just fallen in love with these lipsticks. I definitely want to get more of the like darker neutrals, but I definitely want to get I think it's called As If I Care is one, and then the other one is, I think it's called Mascara. I don't remember. It's like French. It's a French name, but yeah, I really like those. I've been loving them. So that is going to be it for my August slash summer favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Sorry it was kind of rushed. I do have to get ready for work, but I did want to get a video guys for you, like get a video film for you guys today, and hopefully edit in the coming weekend, so I can get this out for you guys. I definitely want to increase my video production, and hopefully I will get you that pastel video. I promise it's coming. I promise. I'm trying to get some pastel clothes to show you guys because I only have so many to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment in the comment section below, and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!